Now this is the second match of the doubleheader right here at the Huenden Community Center. It's ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. This is semi-final action, the first leg of two featuring Reinas Academy up against Next Generation. This promises to be a mouth-watering encounter, not what we saw in the preliminaries, because at the time I think Reinas got by the Next Generation by 4 goals to 0. However, the story is a little bit different. Actually, I'm in total 5. I don't know where the next goal came from, but it came from out of the air. But 5 goals to 0, the Reinas Academy. But guess what? This is a little bit different though for Next Generation though, to be honest. Maybe not the same team you saw in the preliminaries that you're witnessing this afternoon. But time will tell on that though. They have improved drastically. Coin toss between the referee. Referee is Patrick Campbell, as you're seeing on your screen. Captain of the Next Generation team in pink and black, where the number 14 jersey is Johnson. And the captain for the Reinas Academy is Taisha Nelson. So let me give you the starting 11 for both teams, starting with Reinas Academy in goal. You have Thor wearing the number 23 jersey. You have Lillian Clark, 3. You have Samoya Henry, 4. You have Sharice Jemison, number 5. And in number 7 jersey, the captain, as we mentioned before, that is Taisha Nelson. Young in number 8 jersey, Stevenson, 7. Prendergast, 10. And you have Ashbourne, 11. Grant, 13. And Stevenson in the number 18 jersey. For the Next Generation, which we said before, pink and black, kicking from left to right, going down to the Marvelly end. You have Goodall in goal with the number 1 jersey, Johnson, 14. She is a captain. Anderson, 7. Cameron, 10. Gentles, 11. Malgi, number 3 jersey. Rattray, 9. Smith in the number 6 shirt. Douglas, 17. Morris, 4. And Walters, number 16 jersey. Serenas standing over the possession. Kicking from right to left, going up to the Red Hills Road end, you may call it. We witnessed the first game. No goals were scored in that matchup. It was an intriguing matchup though. Kingston Football Academy and Ballers. This is the second game of the doubleheader. The referee just looking on his watch. Looking all around, so hopefully we can get this game along the way. Well, the hope has become a reality. As Reinas with the captain Nelson, leading her troops. Nelson, diminutive this young player though. They have an 11-year-old on the team. We're not going to talk about that just as yet. They're forcing the ball alongside the penalty area. The cross comes right to the custodian Goodall, marking her near post, who looks extremely comfortable and confident. Reinas Academy on the attack once again, trying to force her way through. Was Ashbourne, loses possession. In the meantime, play continues. Oh, bit of strength being utilized, this by their striker in the form of Rattray. Rattray wears the number 9 jersey for Next Generation. Was forcing herself through 2 or 3 players, but did not work out at all in her favor. Stevenson for Reinas. Multicolored jersey though, Captain Nelson. Back to Stevenson. There's options left and right. Just swings the ball downfield. Was shielded before goalkeeper Goodall moves across to her penalty area on the right. Goodall has been around for some time, representing Jamaica. In the meantime, the ball put forward though, but broken up by the defense. Not the greatest pass by Jemison. Want to put inside the penalty area, and it goes wide. It bounces over the goal line. So says the first assistant, Gilroy. will be a goal kick to Reinas Academy. First half action, the first leg of 2. The ISSA Construction Reinas Cup happening right here in Uenden. Psychological advantage can work out for Reinas with that mammoth victory in the preliminaries. Oh, beautiful turn that was. Ball put forward. Brilliantly done by Ashbourne. Alongside the penalty area, the cross comes inside. A poor cross, though, to be honest. And the goalkeeper, Goodall's monitoring proceedings as the ball bounced over the goal line. Should it be a goal kick? Yes. So says his second assistant, Mr. McGowan. It's a goal kick. It's the next generation. Brought down beautifully, but with the right hand. So Rattling, guilty. I don't think she did it illegal though. Captain Nelson being tackled up somewhat. Oh, aggressive tackle is coming from Malgi. And the play put on the left in the form of Jemison. Not the greatest pass by Jemison, but won back beautifully. In the meantime, turning away was Nelson. Again, here comes the team called Reinas Academy. Chipped inside the penalty area, looking for Stevenson, and offside called against Vanessa Stevenson. The flag of the second assistant, McGowan, went right up. Hamish was fined by our coach, though, to be honest. He was a very emotional campaigner. It's a free kick. Goodall, the custodian between the two sticks. The next generation takes a free kick. Oh, not the greatest free kick at all. But tackling for the possession was a strong Captain Nelson. Lays off the possession, turning away. Inside her own penalty area, the goalkeeper, Thor is there. Waits, puts the play on the left-hand side to Jemison. Jemison forces it forward to Stevenson. On the ball put on the left, brilliantly done. Ball lobbed now off the right boot by Henry. Controlling. Top of the penalty area, Stevenson. On her left boot, takes a shot, is blocked. No ball with that shot though, but it's cleared by the defense of Next Generation. It goes outside for a throw to Reinas Academy. Jemison with the throw. Stevenson controls. Back to Jemison. Back to Stevenson. The captain herself, Nelson. So the play on the right hand side deflected. And the ball be shielded somewhat. It's a touch for a throw. Oh my word. That was an aggressive play there by Cameron. Almost took off the shirt of Ashbourne.
Relax, you have some more wide.
Controlling beautifully, Jemison puts the play forward on the half line. One touch on the left hand side by Prendergast. It's to find Henry. Henry being manhandled somewhat. Aggressive play that by Douglas, and seen by referee Campbell would be a free kick. Nelson.
Space.
Puts the play to Stevenson. It goes forward. Bring the ball inside the penalty area. No one there to latch on except for goalkeeper Goodall of Next Generation. Rolls it to her sweeper. Floated downfield, looking for the run of Douglas. But goalkeeper Thor is there monitoring her penalty area to stop the attack for Next Generation. Stevenson rolls it into the back of the player. Oh my lord, that's poor. Right into the back of Reinas Academy. So uncontrolled by Stevenson. Puts the ball wider left. this to introduce Henry. Poor first touch by Henry, and the ball put into touch for a throw off the boot of Douglas. Stevenson controls. Jamison looking for a captain. Nelson. Aggressive play. Nelson with the possession. Nelson surrounded by two. Oh, he turns around one so sweetly. Still Nelson puts inside the penalty area, but it's cleared.
Relax, relax.
A controlling Jamison. Wider left. This to involve Henry. Henry cuts inside to Stevenson. Between two players, she's looking back for Henry. Oh, Henry did not latch on to that possession, towed outside for a throw. Jamison. Henry. Cleared somewhat, but right back to Reinas. Nelson, a shot into the back of the captain Johnson. No look pass inside the center circle to Stevenson. Goes on the right hand side. Oh, it's broken up momentarily. Here comes next generation on the break. Countering, but Stevenson's there, taking it back like a candy from a baby. Bono chit forward inside the penalty area. Goalkeeper Goodhall is there collecting on the bounce to break up the attack from Reinas Academy. Anderson almost lost possession, but she chips into touch. So it will be a throw to Reinas. First half action. Throwing someone to the chest of Young. Then to Nelson. Looking to Stevenson. Now the best control from Stevenson, but she recovers. Just inside the penalty area. That was more so across than a shot. Hit with some power, kept low, and went wide of the right upright. Still an low scoreline. Still first leg action. ISSA Construction Reinas Cup, the 2023 edition.
In, yeah. Touch it. Touch it, go. Touch it, go cross on the side.
Controlling beautifully there. This by Rattray, but loses possession. Roll back to Thor between the two sticks for Reinas Academy. But she gave it away. And a handball seen by everyone in the park, including the referee.
Like, yeah, run away from it. So you get that? Three! T.I. talking. There we go.
Ball floated inside the penalty area. Goodall is there, collecting on the bounce. Break up the attack.
Pass him up. You're alone. Control
Stevenson.
T.I.
Ball put on the left hand side. Henry.
Sorry, get it back,
Inside. Oh, will lose his possession. Here comes once again the next generation with Rattray. And over dribbling is Rattray. Goalkeeper Thor is there.
You have touch it. You're alone.
Brought down beautifully.
We're done, Lily.
Stevenson. Tajay is her first name.
That's off. Come again. Line, Gianna, line.
Oh, that shot, which was taken, blocked, and it's thrown away.
You are!
Anderson. Ball put downfield, and it goes outside. It should be a goal kick, though. Goal kick's now signaled by the first assistant, Gilroy. So no goals in the cards just yet. First half action. Reinas Academy, the purple and white. If you're just joining our broadcast, and pink and black, next generation. First half action, semi-final.
My press, my press. Turn, T.I.,
First
turn!
It's a Grant. Grant being harassed somewhat. Still Grant tussling for the possession.
Great ball, faster, Tiana.
So just a correction there. The number
Tiana!
17 is
Let's
Tiana
go faster.
Grant. So we have the wrong number for the wrong players. And Vanessa Stevenson wears the number 9 jersey.
Press Young!
And the ball now put into touch. As Young was trying to latch on. Will be a throw to Reinas Academy. No goals on the cards, as it was in the first game. However, that has been completed. Throw taken.
Shot. Take a shot to the left, Olivia.
A handball. A handball
Olivia.
goes against
Olivia, take a shot to the left.
Ashbourne. And seen by the second assistant, he is correct. So will be a free kick.
Drop, friendly, drop on
At
mark.
the edge of their penalty area.
Thank you, drop as well.
Next generation came with a buzz though. Since then the buzz has died down somewhat.
First set.
14 minutes gone inside of this matchup.
Turn outside, turn outside.
Trying to pick her pocket though, Henry. Did I say try? She did just that. Holding off Henry, but coming over is Grant to offer assistance. And they're trying to force the ball downfield. That's Gentles. She was not gentle at all, trying to boot the ball inside of the penalty area. Went wide of the right upright. It's a goal kick. This to Reinas. The advantage of defeating their opponents in the preliminary round, not playing out so far in this matchup.
Move, Taki, move.
Giving away the possession. Here once again is next generation. Cameron stood strong. Is broken up by Clark. Deflected. And the ball now onto the boot of Stevenson. So I would say before Vanessa Stevenson, number 9 jersey. So throw for Reinas. Controlling beautifully. Oh, that was elegant. Displayed. The captain Nelson loses possession. And Cameron in the pink shirt trying to put the ball inside the penalty area. Reinas, they have it once again. Nelson, the captain, turns beautifully. Puts a play on the left. Swung inside the penalty area, but broken up by next generation. Turning, twisting is Smith. Smith twist once again.
Go!
Broken up.
Drive!
Young, goes forward, puts a play.
Drive, Young. We said drive. Are you on the forward? We are passing.
Inside the center circle. And a header coming from Clark. Smart play that was to her goalkeeper Thor. She rolls it out on the right flank. Jemis is there, but she gives it away. Here once again is next generation. This in the form of Douglas. Swings the play forward now right into the body of Rattray. Rattray, a strong young lady. But she gave it away, but a little luck there. She has gotten it back in terms of next generation. They've turned it right back to Anderson. Anderson's pass was the greatest. Young puts it inside the center circle to Nelson. Nelson goes forward. The captain has options left and right. She goes on the right hand side, inside the penalty area. A shot towards goal, goes across the face of goal, defeating goalkeeper Goodhall. And it will be a corner. Brilliant save it was with a right-footed drive from Ashbourne. And a corner to Reinas. So corner taken by Ashbourne, going for an in-swinger.
Get the whip, get the whip, get the whip.
Stevenson swing the ball inside the penalty area. And no one there to give it a little touch though. Went with some power, Stevenson.
See difference when it whip.
She puts some power in the pint. She puts some power in the pint, Tajay Stevenson. And a goal kick to next generation. Good haul.
Young.
The goal kick to Anderson.
Oh,
Floats it upfield. Controlled by Stevenson. Tossing for the possession. Nelson comes across. Their strength. Oh, so that was not a foul though. Although the young lady Cameron went down. She is a number 10. And goalkeeper Thor playing it with the ball. She puts it on the right. But Cameron is there on the left. This for next generation. She's a strong individual, but she loses possession. Here once again, Ashbourne puts it forward, looking for Young. Not the greatest pass. And broken up by Anderson in defense for next generation. Anderson, give and go, puts it forward. But Clark puts it back in the half of next generation. Controlling is Jemison. Started on the left, now operating on the right.
Samoa gone.
Give it to
Samoa gone.
Meantime,
Referee.
it's a foul committed on Captain Nelson. The foul by Malgi. She wears the number 3 jersey for next generation. Free kick awarded at the half line. Referee Campbell asking her if she's okay.
Olivia.
Ashbourne will take the free kick.
Press the keeper.
Swings the play towards goal, and goalkeeper Goodall is there, collecting with such ease. That was hit with some power. She made it look easy though.
Austin Jab, Tajay, you alone again.
So Stevenson. Here now, next generation, brilliant play. This by Smith, and a shot towards goal.
Tajay,
She
I
cut
third one,
inside.
Let's control the ball, are you alone?
And the shot towards goal went wide over the crossbar. And it's a goal kick to Reinas Academy. Goalkeeper Thor with the goal kick. One put on the left, Jemison on the right part. Jemison trying to turn was Stevenson. Throw to the chest of Ashbourne and cleared, but right back to Captain Nelson, who stood strong on the possession. She turns away from one, then away from two, then finding Prendergast. Prendergast goes forward. Young right back to Prendergast. Prendergast puts a play on the left-hand side, looking for the run of Henry. Henry controls. Touch Nelson, the captain. Turns away from one. Turn again. Playing in slow motion. Clark. And the ball to go to goalkeeper Thor, who puts a play on the left to Stevenson. Stevenson inside, and one touch giving it away. Here comes Cameron, now for next generation. Puts a play on the left-hand side, inside the penalty area, trying to muscle her way through. This was Douglas, but was not successful, and goalkeeper Thor was there for Reinas Academy. Going by one beautifully, to be controlled by Young, using her strength. But not putting the ball down. Nelson chested down. Beautifully done. Then finding Prendergast. Can't control Prendergast. So offside, seen by the referee though, and he's not necessarily happy with the first assistant. Well, he should have made that call. The referee made the call for him. So it's a free kick to Reinas Academy.
Come now.
Free kick taken quickly. Nelson. Oh, that pass, Nelson deflected somewhat, but the goalkeeper, Thor, is there inside the penalty area. Coming off the right boot of Rattray, deflected inside the penalty area. Launching upfield. Oh, collision of players, and it's going to be a fall. Young took down the defender Anderson, ran right into her, and seen by referee Campbell. So free kick awarded to Next Generation outside their penalty area. Water break. Water break, so nil score line. Water break comes. Both coaches will be given instructions to respective players, so the score is locked at 0-0.
You're not marking.
No. Nelson with the tackle coming in. Oh, bit of aggression being shown by Cameron.
Referee!
And Cameron showing a bit of aggression though, but was stopped by referee Campbell. She still took the shot after the whistle was blown. Referee Campbell not liking what he's seeing, having a word with Cameron. To be Reinas Academy. Free kick as Nelson was sandwiched by two players in pink.
Quicker.
Turns it back to Thor. Launches upfield inside the center circle. Young trying to latch on. Long and defender Anderson is there. So Young goes by Anderson. Oh, she stands strong. Anderson. Swift turner though, Anderson. And moves the ball upfield. Brilliantly done by Anderson. Smith. Oh, then we see the beautiful Cameron puts a play forward, looking for the overlapping Malgi. And could not stop it. It was eventually stopped. So she's tackled by her own player. I can't believe what I'm seeing. So Malgi, not liking what her own teammate was doing, so she booted the ball away from her outside for a goal kick to Reinas Academy. Maybe she forgot which team she was on. Jefferson puts it outside for a corner. The corner goal kick. I'm looking to see if the goal kick or a corner. It's a goal kick, so says the referee Campbell. So I was in awe from that move from the number 3 Malgi. As she tackled her own player.
Turn!
Did not like what she was seeing. I'm just assuming though, to be honest. Clark has given away the possession to Cameron once again. She's like a runaway train. She puts the ball inside the penalty area. No movement from Smith. In the meantime, the ball goes outside for a throw. And the ball thrown over the head of Smith. It's a scrappy play. So a corner actually. So that was a poor pass back to the goalkeeper.
Big one coming. She coming. See her coming. Seven.
So losing concentration is Reinas Academy. It's a corner from the right flank. Smith will take the corner from the right. A short corner taken. It will still be next generation. Gentles, in number 11 jersey, was a little bit too gentle that time around.
Gotcha.
Ball booted in the trees. Should be another corner. We'll see Smith again to take this corner. The wind coming a little bit heavier than how it was before. So it would be good if they play it on the ground. Cameron is coming across. Will she take it? Short corner taken. Cameron in possession. The ball rolls off to Smith. Smith with an effort over the crossbar. She lifted that effort. And a goal kick to Reinas Academy. They are locked and all in this matchup.
Go on, Olivia, go!
So the ball now put into the body of Ashbourne. It goes forward on the right hand side. Burst of speed she uses. Goes by 1, goes by 2. Ashbourne across the face of goal, rolls it, and Goodhall cannot be beaten. And a header. And the referee has called a free kick. The referee has called a free kick because the goalkeeper went down. So it goes the other way, so signal will be made to the bench.
Well done, young, well done.
So signal was made to the bench of Next Generation. No one has moved off the bench just yet. Now a young lady is coming. So the goalkeeper, Goodall, has injured herself. The national representative. So hopefully the goalkeeper is okay. Remember, this is the first leg matchup though in the semi-final. Has been a wonderful competition in the 2023 staging. Has grown somewhat. Opening matches were kept at the Jonestown Stadium, the Waterhouse Stadium. Teams from Manchester, teams from St. Thomas. As the competition grows across the island. So Goodall limping. Campbell. Gentles. Goal kick. Right to Ashbourne. Ashbourne still lays on the possession to Nelson. Nelson's almost stumbled over the possession. Prendergast it there. Nelson toes it right back to Ashbourne. A shot towards goal. Oh, but Goodall was there. Goodall was there at the right position yet again. Rolls it to her defender, Anderson. Oh, it goes by one, it goes by two, but broken up. Nelson goes by one. Still Nelson, still looking on the right-hand side. Puts it wider right. This in the form of Stevenson. Seems to rose inside the penalty area, but it's cleared by the defense. But right back over to the team in purple. She lines up, lays on the possession. And it's cleared again by the defense of Next Generation. The clearance not that great. On the right-hand side, Stevenson swings a play, top of the penalty area. A header. This by Cameron. Nelson. Still Nelson being tagged back. Nelson goes forward, goes by another. Still Nelson inside the penalty area. She lines up, takes a shot, and goes wide up the right upright, right across the face of goal. Goes outside for a goal kick.
Going front for the goal to give it the ball. Just take the shot, Lillian. Come again, Kathy, come again.
Good haul.
Control.
The goal kick, header by Nelson.
Control, Young.
Back
Control.
looking for Young, controlling is Young. I mean, shoved out the ball by Anderson. Anderson using her strength to her advantage.
Girl from behind.
She goes forward brilliantly. That's Stevenson. Being tackled up somewhat. Standing strong. Ball rolled down to the boot of Prendergast, who gives it away. Now here comes the attack by Smith. Smith on the right-hand side with one defender to beat. Pulls it inside the penalty area, but it's cleared by the defense in the form of Stevenson.
You alone, T.I. You alone. Look for your pass inside.
Pulls it back. Nelson. And a foul called and a free kick going the other way. The Next Generation, they benefit. Douglas on the ground. Asked to be helped up. Hopefully she's okay.
Mark.
Cameron with a strong individual. Let's see what she has to offer. She's alongside the center circle, I may add. Floating inside the penalty area. Not with much power. On the bounce, goalkeeper Thor collects. Runs. Another greatest header at all. And Young in the form of Grant. Grant rolls it on the left-hand side to Henry. Henry chips it, looking for Young, controls beautifully. She lays off the possession to Prendergast. Prendergast to Nelson, a shot towards goal by Captain Nelson. Dragged it wide of the right upright. That was poor in the end, and a goal kick. This the Next Generation.
Plant some more and come again.
Goal kick taken.
You can hear about that. You can hear about that.
Dentist clearance on to find Grant. It goes forward now. She holds on the play. Looks left, looks right. She finds Prendergast. Prendergast goes by one, stopped by Cameron. Want to put on the left-hand side, controlling Henry. Henry wanting a give and go. She gets it back on the left-hand side. Tackle coming in. The ball now swung inside the penalty area. Rolled back outside of the danger area. But not under control just yet. But now they've given it away. Here is Nelson. Lines up. Lays out the possession. Wanting a give and go. Want to combine with Ashbourne. But Stevens is there. Jemison pulls it right back to half line. This is Jemison. Rolls it forward. Turning away from one brilliantly. The dangerous Ashbourne pushed on the right. Ball across the face of goal. It's blocked. It's a corner. Good defensive work this by Next Generation. Following the play though, lucky not allowing the ball to come across the face of goal. He'll all the scoreline. Stevenson will take the corner from the right. Referee McGowan looks on. Swung inside the penalty area. And coming off the boot of the sweeper Anderson will be another corner. 2 corners in succession.
Come to your left, come to your left, come to your left. Drop now about 2 steps. Yeah, right there.
So inside the penalty area, brought down and cleared, but not out of the danger just yet. Ball rolls off. This Stevenson.
Pass, Nico.
Oh, brilliantly done this by the young lady Douglas. Douglas on the attack. But broken up brilliantly. This by Jemison coming back in defense, but she has given away a corner to Next Generation. Corner to Next Generation on the left. Hands akimbo from Smith. She loves to take corners. Sometimes she takes them short. No one has come for it. So I think she's going long. Swung inside the penalty area. Not a bad corner at all, but collected by goalkeeper Thor.
Yeah.
The collection plate was out. She launches downfield. Looking for Young. Has been bothered somewhat by the defender Morris. Turning beautifully, rolls it for Prendergast, but Prendergast left alone. But Nelson, such a long-range effort, Nelson, almost going next door. So Young is down, and a signal made to the bench. She's holding her right ankle. Hopefully she's okay.
Walk out that, Young. Walk out that.
Medic not needed. From Reinas' bench. Referee looking on his watch. First half coming to a close very soon. Morris. He's on the position. Poor pass by Morris though, broken up. This brilliantly done by Stevenson. Stevenson inside the penalty area. She pulls it back. One-time effort, and that's a deadlock. Broken on the right boot of Prendergast. To the left of goalkeeper Goodhall.
We're done, Sid.
Reinas Academy, they're leading by 1-0 over Next Generation. This ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. This is semi-final, first leg at the Huenden Community Center. The first half winding down. Good goal by Prendergast.
I think she's coming back on your side now.
So the 42nd minute of the first half. It's a good work it was on the right hand side by Stevenson. Held the possession for some time inside the penalty area. So a lot of communicating and talking going on.
It's your own.
Ball given away though by Gentles. And Gentles was not gentle a short while ago. She has been gentle throughout the entire game, living up to her name. But that pass, intended pass, was hit hard.
Down the line, straight down. Pass. Swing, Princess.
So broken up by Smith.
Yeah, again, someone.
Generation. Swings a play from right to left, headed on inside the penalty area. And a shot taken on the bounce. Goalkeeper Thor collects. Thor rolls it on the left.
Control.
Sends the play forward. Brilliantly done. Brilliant control by Clark. Ball put back down. Broken up by Next Generation. It's in the form of Smith. Turns one, turns two defenders. Smith now cuts inside the penalty area. Cuts another. On her left boot, she takes a shot. Over the crossbar. She drags it wide. High and wide it went. She went by one. Did not stop there. Went by another. And the third. And it went high and wide. Goal kick to Reinas Academy, who leads by 1-0. Ball put on the right, forcing the play upfield, looking for Stevenson. Broken up.
Control, Young.
Young controls.
See
the run on the right hand side. A beautiful play. This is Stevenson inside the penalty area. She goes once again. The cross comes, and there's going to be a penalty. A penalty in the hand of the defender, and that is a penalty.
It rears Kaddish.
So when be a penalty to Reinas Academy, they could double the advantage. Who will take it? That's the big question. Will it be Stevenson? So the players are having a discussion with referee Campbell. So Stevenson will take the penalty up against goalkeeper Goodhorn.
Yeah, man, we're ready.
So Anderson having a word with referee Campbell.
Respect.
So Goodhorn just having some. And Goodhorn is skipping on the line. Stevenson. Vanessa. Referee blows the whistle. Oh, that could not be stopped. Brilliantly done by Vanessa Stevenson to double the advantage. A minute 45 is ISSA Construction Reinas Cup first leg semi-final. Reinas Academy, they lead by 2-0 on the stroke of half-time. Vanessa Stevenson is the goal scorer as she joins Nicolette Prendergast. First half whistle should come anytime soon, with Rattray standing over the possession. First half continues. Cameron boots the ball downfield.
Swing!
Broken up, and that signals the end of the first half. Reinas Academy, they lead by 2-0 over Next Generation. ISSA Construction Reinas Cup is all about Huenden Community Center coming to life on this glorious Friday afternoon. We'll be back with second half action in this grueling encounter.
You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Design, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy.
The second half just about to start in this ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. This is Reinas Academy up against Next Generation. Switching ends though, Next Generation going up to the Red Hills Road end, while Reinas Academy going down to the Malines end. Referee Campbell starting our proceedings in the second half. The wind has died down somewhat, 2-0 the scoreline in favor of Reinas Academy. Goals scored minutes 42 and 45. Of boots or Prendergast Stevenson scored from the penalty spot. Henry in defense for Reinas, being try to say knocked off the ball somewhat by the strength of Rattray. Rattray in the offside position. She knows she was offside, or she knew she was offside. The ball just bounced over the goal line for a goal kick to Reinas. Goal kick right to the body of Ashbourne. Ashbourne using her arm to just fend off the defender, turning it right back to Thor. His options left and right. She goes to the left. Moves the ball upfield, but right down to the body of Malgi. Malgi puts it to the left. Oh, that's a foul coming in though, into the back of Douglas. And Jemison has given away a free kick.
Watch you again, just nonchalant and walking.
Anderson will take the free kick. She has some strength, she has some power. Can she deliver both with this free kick? With a bit of direction. Referee Campbell says play the whistle. Cameron pulls off. Oh, that drags wide of the right upright. So it will be a goal kick. This Reinas Academy. They lead by 2-0 the start of the second half. Thor. The ball onto the body of Stevenson. Almost gave it away. Anderson takes a shot. On the ground using her strength. She has come out of the defense. Come right in as Williams, Chelsea Williams has been brought on, number 13. The ball now booted downfield. The goalkeeper is there collecting on the bounce. That's good haul for Next Generation. Malgi. Then Cameron forces it on the right hand side. Good ball on the right hand side to Smith. Smith is towed away from Smith before she could lay across the face of goal, and it's going to be a corner to Next Generation. Corner all on the ground, poorly taken. Oh my word, and that's 2-1. That is 2-1. The ball towed in by Douglas. She goes to her knees and celebrates. The deficit has cut in half. 2-1 is the scoreline. Reinas Academy 2, Next Generation, they pulled one back. Poor marking. I could not believe what I was seeing inside the penalty area. And she slotted into an open goal. It is ISSA Construction Reinas Cup. Then Community coming to life. In minute 49, Douglas pulls one back. So Reinas losing concentration a short while ago. Was rolled, it was a poorly taken corner, rolled across the face of goal. No one touched it except one young lady by the name of Douglas. So Cameron, surrounded by 3 players, he skips by one challenge and could not go by Nelson. Nelson goes forward now, Cameron. And Cameron sliding in, and retaliation challenge that from Cameron. And she kicks the ball away.
First half, enough.
So the referee having just a word with the coach of Next Generation. And both having just a little spat. As per match. Free kick. Was swung towards goal, wide of the left upright. Poorly taken free kick. That was from Ashbourne. So will be a goal kick to Next Generation. 2-1 is the scoreline. They've cut the deficit.
Step up.
It's a goal kick. Ball booted back down in the half of Next Generation. Ball bouncing inside the penalty area, but taken away by the defender Morris. Cleared somewhat, brilliant control by Smith. Smith goes by one, brilliantly done by this young lady from Next Generation. But can't beat Nelson, but the flag goes up. It says a free kick going the other way. Next Generation free kick. The flag of the second assistant, McGowan.
Can't be on the field, I cry, shout, I cry.
It's a free kick. It will be Smith with a free kick for Next Generation. They did that from a dead ball situation earlier on. Can they do it again? Ball swung inside the penalty area. They're beating for a handball. And a shot towards goal, wide of the right upright. And it's a goal kick. And they're appealing for handball. That was close. That was close. Goal kick, Reinas Academy in possession through Clark, who gave it away. Controlling beautifully, the goal scorer Douglas with a shot right in the body of Clark. Douglas fighting for the possession. But one. Back by Next Generation. Cameron swinging the play inside the penalty area. Brilliant ball inside the penalty area, controlling, but she's offside. Smith is offside, but that was a brilliant ball. This from Cameron, swinging the ball inside the penalty area. So goalkeeper Thor is down. Referee Campbell would have a word with her. There's someone off the bench of the Reinas Academy team. And tears rolling down the face of one individual, Stevenson, who allowed the ball to come across. I don't know what she was thinking about. She was leaving the ball to somebody else. So hopefully goalkeeper Thor is okay.
Whistle, that's fine.
So the referee has called back the players. The goalkeeper not up just yet. So hopefully we can get the second half continuing. It seems like the goalkeeper Thor is okay. He's back at her feet. Players back out on the field. Stevenson will take the free kick. Lays it off to Clark, back to Stevenson. Coming off the body of Smith will be a throw to Reinas Academy. So says the second assistant, McGowan. Throw taken. Broken up. This by Cameron of Next Generation. One put on the right. This still the dangerous Anderson. Almost taken away. Smith picks up the possession. Puts it to Cameron. Controlling is Cameron. Trying to force the ball inside of the penalty area, but broken up by Reinas. Prendergast. She turns. Puts the play to the right hand side. Ball for draw. Beautiful play. One touch on the right to Stevenson. Young. A bit too hard. Stevenson, Vanessa. Stevenson is playing the touch for a throw. Cameron using her strength.
Push.
Use the head, the controlling. She can take into Stevenson. Puts it inside, looking for Prendergast, broken up by Anderson. Put on the right. Stevenson on the half line. She turns it right back in the form of Henry. And then to Clark. Back inside the penalty area to goalkeeper Thor. Rolls it back on the right to Jemison. Forces it. One touch to the right boot of Ashbourne. Ashbourne can't get by Cameron. Cameron goes off like a runaway train, but he broke it up. Nelson. No look pass. Oh, brilliant. They've done this by Ashbourne. Looking for the shot inside the penalty area. Anderson clears. And the header. This to the young lady. Stevenson turns back to Thor. Rolls it back on the left hand side. And Stevenson picks up the play. One floated inside over the head of Young, but fighting Prendergast. They get him a little nudge from behind though, not seen by a referee.
Right down, Nick, good fight back.
Young lays all the possession on the left hand side. Here comes Reinas once more. And the play put inside the penalty area, coming on the boot of Henry.
Sheriff, it's you.
The goal scorer,
No foul, Sheriff, no
Douglas.
foul, no foul, no foul.
Douglas
Excellent, Sheriff, excellent.
can't latch on. And in defense was Jemison, just marshalling the ball to go outside for a throw. Throw taken quickly. Ashbourne looking for Stevenson. Forces the play forward, broken up by
You
Anderson.
thank you, shag you.
And Williams is there. Almost taken from Williams, but a foul by Nelson. And now it's on the play. Anderson is tackling hard. Nelson puts the play on the left-hand side. Henry, no look pass inside the penalty area. On to find goalkeeper Goodhall for Next Generation.
Like it, drop. Two there, Olivia, drop. Better, Tajay, better.
Brought down beautifully. Henry picks up the play. Looking back for Grant. Bono Song inside a penalty area. Goalkeeper Goodall is there monitoring her penalty area on the left.
Well done, Olivia. Look at the game now. Well done. Awesome job.
Launching on field. Trying to turn, but broken up. Controlling is Grant. Turning beautifully. Laying out the possession, looking for Prendergast, who she finds. Prendergast now to the foul of Ashbourne. Ashbourne going wider right. Stevenson controls. Oh, she beats her beautifully. Rolls it top of the penalty area. Ashbourne goes by one, swing the ball across, but into the body of the defender. Nelson, the captain, goes by a shot towards goal of the right boot of Stevenson as the captain herself, Nelson, went by Cameron like she was not there.
Olivia, step up.
Ball booted upfield, but into touch for a throw. Will be Reinas' throw though. In the half of next generation, they lead by 2-1. 3 goals have been scored so far in this matchup. All goals scoring in 1 goal. Throw taken. Clark. Back to Stevenson. To Clark. Changing play to the right to Jemison. Forces midfield, brilliantly done. Ashford goes forward. Ashford goes by 1, goes by 2, turns it back, still surrounded by 3 players. Still Ashford holds on the play. She forces it on the right hand side. The square comes, deflected, and does it go outside? Yes, it does. It's a corner. The signal coming from the first assistant, Gilroy. He's standing at the corner flag, pointing down.
Touch it, I don't need it here. Yeah, Tajay, you're good there, you're perfect there.
Let's see with this corner coming across.
Sherry, you not go walk with her. The zone is between you and Tajay, that's the zone there, so. Good square.
Corner comes inside the penalty area, cleared by Cameron.
Pass now, Olivia White said way.
And it should be a foul though, because she was tugging her
You
shirt.
take that one, the one that's off, you take that one there.
So she was tugging her shirt though. That's a great call by the referee.
Shot.
So Nelson lines up, takes a shot, deflected.
Pass.
And the ball kick on the left. Stevenson. A shot towards goal, wide off the left upright. The right boot at Tajay Stevenson. On the left upright, pardon me. It's going to be a goal kick.
Hit the ball.
Still inside the penalty area. Goal kick taken to the right. Oh, in the half of Reinas. Stevenson. Turn. That's not the question. Or was in question.
Control.
Cleared. Controlling beautifully is Ashbourne.
Lovely.
Lays it off on the right. Jemison. Swings the play downfield, but broken up by Williams in the number 13 jersey for next generation. Clark. Off the body of Ratri of Next Generation will be a throw to Reinas in their defensive third. So Cameron goes on the possession. They give it away. The ball towed away by Douglas. A throw to Reinas Academy. Ashbourne. Young controls. Lays it off. Ashbourne. Feeding off not one but two tackles. Puts the play wide to right. Turning beautifully. That was done by Stevenson. Top of the penalty area. And Prendergast skied that high. Saw the defender coming forward and rushed the shot. Went way over the crossbar. It's a goal kick to Next Generation. 2-1 is the scoreline. Reinas, they lead in the second half. Good haul. There's the Gentis on the right, who gives it away once again. Now here comes Young, broken up by the defender in the form of Morris. It's a throw to Reinas. They lead by 1 with a score 2-1. Clark pulls it back to her custodian Thor, the top of the penalty area. She has Clark to her left, which she finds. Then to Nelson, who's been hounded somewhat by Anderson. Stevenson puts the play downfield. Puts it inside. Oh, going by 1 so sweetly. But she wins it back. And the goalkeeper, Goodhall, was there. Diving forward, stopping the attack. One bounce into touch. Jemison was being very watchful in defense for this Reinas Academy team. Someone has gone for the ball. Stevenson, or Ashbourne, pardon me, brought down by Prendergast.
Let it go.
Puts the play now to Stevenson. Puts it on the left-hand side. Broken up by Smith. Smith of Next Generation. Almost taken away, but now it's taken away. Young. Top of the penalty area, and two players colliding on the same team. Turning is Grant. Grant, that shot deflected. Ashbourne. Ashbourne is towed away before Ashbourne could unleash a shot. Good defensive work by Chelsea Williams, who came on in the second half. Throw taken. Jemison. Stevenson. Anderson is there. Ball booted downfield. This by the strong Clark inside the penalty area. Goalkeeper Goodall launches downfield. Nelson with the header, poor header from Nelson. Malgi finding Anderson, holding up the place. Anderson. Just to the right. Was wider right to Smith. Turning beautifully, Smith. Sorted by two players. It's towed away, and it rolls outside for a corner. Coming off the right boot of Henry. So it would be a corner to Next Generation. Smith is there to take it. They trail by 1, Next Generation. It's taken quickly. Gentles swings the play inside the penalty area towards goal. Goalkeeper Thor is there at the near post. Launching downfield. Header. Goalkeeper Goodall darting to our right inside the penalty area, utilizing the penalty area. So as we look at Jameson, allowing the ball to go into touch for a throw. Throw taken. Clark. Seems like next generation running out of gas. Urgency has died down. Turn. Ashbourne controls. Ball put forward brilliantly. This to Stevenson. Stevenson. Cross comes. And a shot taken and wide by Young. Sneela Young going forward. That one-time effort wide off the left upright. It's a goal kick to next generation. The crowd getting involved. Thinking that would have gone in. Grant being nudged from behind by Maggie. And the ball put on the right. Here comes Smith. Now for next generation. She goes by one. Inside the penalty area. Smith, a shot towards goal. A brilliant save by goalkeeper Thor, diving to her right. Douglas goes by one, goes by two. Holds on the play. Swings across. Addison can't control. And oh, brilliantly done. Ball now put to the boot of Young.
In front her.
She was looking for a give and go with Ashbourne. And so after a brilliant save, seemed like the dirt has gone into her eye, so need some water. And the referee was saying there's no water break in the second half, but guess what? This was not planned, and it's turning out to be a water break. Next generation has looked better in the second half. They're playing with more purpose. Although they trail by one, that goal has put some life in their game. Bleak conditions over the grounds here at Huended Community Centre. Referee Campbell, he's ready.
Is that throw here? Is that throw here? No, there's.
So it's going to be a throw to next generation. High boot there from Anderson. All smiles on Anderson's face. She knows she's a guilty person. They took the free kick very quickly, almost gave it away. Ashbourne turns it back. Oh my word, Smith is there. And she goes by the goalkeeper. That's lost home. The level proceedings. A big mix-up in the defense from Reinas. And Smith has level proceedings. Andrene's her first name for the next generation. Brilliant move from her. She was lurking like in the dark, bleak conditions here. They turn it back to goalkeeper Thor. She pounced on that delivery, went by Thor, slotted into an empty goal. It's 2-2 the scoreline. Drama happening at the Huended Community Centre is for the ISSA Construction Reinas Cup first leg semi-final. Minute 73 is telling the tale. Coming back from 2 goals down, it's now 2-2. Nelson. Jemison. Ashbourne. Oh, Cameron turns. Turning again, but lost the handle. Clark. Prendergast. Nelson goes forward. Being tackled somewhat, still being hounded. Bono put on the left. Looking for Grant. Broken up. So Young should
Wide,
have
wide.
some strength. Bono put to Stevenson. Stevenson holding on the challenge of Williams. Ashbourne swings across. Young is there with the block. And the ball put into touch will be a throw to Reinas. Throw taken, not the greatest throw at all. Overhead kick. Ball turned back by Clark.
Quicker.
And ball put over the top. Smith can latch on. That she does. She'll be tugged back. And it's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card. Automatic yellow. So yellow card this for Clark. And she knows she's going to get the yellow card. Although it may seem that she was the last defender, she was far from the goal and all the players were around. That's why it's not a straight red. It's a great decision by referee Campbell, but free kick awarded to Next Generation. The score is locked at 2 apiece. Cameron, she will take it. And can she spank them?
Make sure I can't see Margie.
Referee Campbell blows the whistle. Cameron runs up. So the players move before the whistle and before the shot was taken actually. He's actually talking to Douglas.
Friendly. Nicolette!
So let's see what she'll do again. She tried to curl it that time
Nicolette,
around.
goal side.
I don't like the wall though. There's a big gap in the wall.
So what I get there for? The gap.
So those are one-man wall. So let us see what Cameron can do with this one. Cameron's up. Oh, she boosts away. This time she went for power. Still in play though. And Thor, goalkeeper for Reinas, puts the ball downfield. Young trying to latch on. The ball bounces inside here. Over the goalkeeper's head. It goes towards the goal. And it goes wide off the right upright. Many persons thought it would have gone in. Goalkeeper Goodall is down, hoping she's okay. But she mistimed the bounce. The header from Young was great, however not on goal, wide of the right upright. Drama still unfolding here on a Friday evening. A signal being made to the bench of Next Generation. Goalkeeper Goodall not in the greatest shape at all after that challenge. I don't think the referee will give a lot of time though, because it's getting dark at the UNN Community Center. And if you're watching, which we hope you are, and we're happy that you have joined our broadcast. It's nothing that we can do right now regarding the light. We're doing the best that we can. Referee Campbell looks at his watch. 2-2 the score line here. Goal scored in minutes 42 and 45. This for Reinas by Prendergast and Stevenson. However, it was answered in the second half by Douglas in the 49th and Andreen Smith in the 73rd. that the goalkeeper is okay. We have seen some good football displayed by both teams this afternoon, and the aggressive team would be next generation. Not saying that in a bad light though, to be honest. Can be aggressive and not be careless. I don't think they were careless. They were just aggressive in the park. Now, they are still on the field now, so I shouldn't use the term was because they're still there. Cameron in the midfield, strong, stalwart, a strong young lady. She has certainly impacted the game with her strength. So Goodall is on her feet. Hopefully she's okay. And if I am Reinas Academy and I see her stumbling like that, and she does not want to come out of the goal though, if I know Goodall, she'll just keep on one hand, or on one foot. That's how she is. She's a fighter, that's how she has always been. The breeze getting a little bit lighter on a Friday evening.
Olivia coming inside. Olivia coming inside. See her here.
Go get take it down, so headed back down. Shows an offensive third. Cleared by Williams. Controlled. Stevenson. Tackled by Douglas. We'll put back Jemison. Almost a steal. This by Smith. Towards goal. A shot. Oh, brilliantly saved. Brilliantly saved.
Hey, Dusty.
By Thor. Oh, another steal by Smith. But that was a shot going to the right of goalkeeper Thor with a brilliant save. Cameron want to bring that down. Pulls it forward. A shot taken. Not the greatest shot at all. This by Rattray. Ball trickled along to goalkeeper Thor. We're now single digit in terms of time left in this matchup. Header up. Rattray going for the header. Not be able to latch on. Here comes Reinas once again. Grant turns beautifully. Stevenson. Nelson has set Douglas. Douglas with a shot. And going to right to goalkeeper Thor. Reinas Academy losing. All angles right now. Up and down to Williams in defense for next generation. Puts it forward. And Rattray from outside in. Free kick taken quickly. Nelson rolls it to the right hand side to Stevenson. Stevenson goes by one challenge, leaves Douglas behind. Puts it inside, pulls it in for Ashbourne, but broken up by Cameron. Header back on the right hand side by Young. Looking back is for Stevenson, but she put inside and it bounced into touch for a throw to next generation. Throw taken, Anderson in defense. Boots the ball upfield. Header by Stevenson.
That's it. Turn.
Forward, Nelson. Along the ball to run in front of her. Was it? And looking for Young, could not control.
Yeah, you're alone.
Ashbourne goes by one. Still Ashbourne across the face of goal. No one there to latch on. And you must remember that goalkeeper Goodall is not mobile at the present time. She's acting like she's on one leg. Maybe the one good leg she has right now. Goal kick, Anderson will take it. Here once again is Reinas. Grant goes by one challenge, skips it over. Gentles is there, she gets by Gentles. But coming back in defense brilliantly was Malking. Oh, taking the ball away. Stevenson from Smith. Nelson controls. Throws it on the right-hand side. Controlling. Henry. Oh, poor pass. That was from Jameson. And now Stevenson. Not getting her body fully across. Her body went outside. Rattray now to latch on, but Clark is there in defense for Reinas. Puts a player into touch for a throw to next generation. Both teams are going right down to the wire. This is just the first of 2 legs. Set to be semi-final action. Throw by Williams, looking for Cameron. Another throw.
Cricket, appeal.
Inside the penalty area. Douglas trying to go, but the goalkeeper Thor is there. Collision between both, and it will be a free kick. This to Reinas Academy.
2 keeper down 1 time.
Thor is down again. She's taking her time to get up though, but hopefully she's okay. You have to suggest to that though. Douglas and Thor collided. Seems like she's okay. I'm assuming from maybe about 40 yards away. So knowing how good all stays, she does not like to come off the field. So even if she's on crutches, she'll stay in goal.
Nervo
seems to be down once again at the other end. So she's feeling some pain though. I can tell it from here. So the referee urging the players as Knight is around the bend, if you want to call it that. So 87 minutes have gone until elapsed into the game. So what decision will be made now? 3 minutes to go. And goalkeeper is down, Goodall is down, so I'm hoping she's up very soon so they can complete this first leg with the moon coming out. But I've been told that the moon is always out, but not for me though, because I don't see the moon in the days. So for me, the moon is coming out now. But I'm just talking in Jamaica though. I don't know why everybody trying to be smart with me. For this good brand of football though, this competition I love, to be honest. It showcases the young female football with the World Cup happening in the morning or night in Jamaica. And these games playing now, the young ladies get excited to show their skills, what they have on offer. And seeing the international ladies perform and their own country perform, they must get an oomph to do the same in their local leagues. So it seems like the game will resume now with about 3 minutes to go.
Sorry.
3 minutes to go to complete this matchup. Goal kick taken. Reinas. Possession. Stevenson laying off to goalkeeper. Thor. Then to Clark. Swings the play down. Being controlled beautifully by Ashbourne. Puts it inside to Nelson. Nelson going forward. He turns for the challenge of Cameron. Now puts it on the left-hand side. A poor pass though, looking for Stevenson. Will be picked up by Smith, who scored one already. And the ball towed into touch by Henry. Would be a throw. With next generation. 2-2 is the score line. Some stoppages in the game. But that doesn't matter right now. Smith. Gentles. And she gives away the possession. Will be Reinas Academy football. Not realizing that the second assistant pointed down that field. Urgency. Throw downfield. Foul coming in. And that's it. The end of the matchup, end of the first leg. We witnessed 4 goals on the cards. A 2-all scoreline is between Next Generation and Reinas Academy. It's all about the ISSA construction, all about the Reinas Cup. This is the first leg semi-final. We'll be back next Monday with more, the second leg from both games. We were happy to bring you both on this glorious Friday evening.
You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs. You are watching the Reinas Academy Limited ISSA Construction Reinas Cup here on MGTV, powered by Printwear Online. Reinas Academy Limited wishes to thank the sponsors of this year's Reinas Cup: Ensure, Jamaica National, Soccer Express, Caldwell Banker Realty, Yardi Sports, Sports of Jamaica, Kind Heart Foundation, and Be Creative Designs.